Edson Barboza is a little bit underappreciated right now. He will not be at career's end. This is truly one of the elite strikers that this division or any division in UFC history has ever seen, and I'd like to add another highlight to the reel here tonight.
He's got a highlight reel a mile long. A guy that has finished multiple fights with leg kicks, spinning back kicks. He just brutalizes opponents. You watch guys just melt in front of Edson Barboza from the damage and the intensity of which he fights with. To me, it's the kicking game of Edson Barboza that stands out above everything else. He does have great boxing, but the body kicks with no wind-up on the left side, the leg kick on the right side, is just truly something to behold.
And now training full-time out of South Florida, Edson Jr. Barboza, back in the octagon here tonight. Edson Barboza, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Here's the Massachusetts native Calvin Kattar trying to work his way back into featherweight title contender. A lot of people felt like Calvin Kattar was going to be the first guy out of Boston to break through and win a world title. The Max Holloway fight a few years ago was an appreciable setback, but we saw Kattar take some time off, methodically rebuild himself, and now he finds himself in another huge spot tonight. Is Calvin Kattar still elite? Some answers here in short order. Get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC Adrenaline division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Edson Jr. Barboza. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Calvin Kattar.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. As highly decorated as any Muay Thai practitioner the octagon has ever seen, enter Edson Barboza. His knockout of Terry Adams still holds up as one of the greatest knockouts in UFC history. Great combination artist, whether it's punches or kicks. A lot of offense is coming your way when you face Edson Barboza. No surprise, DC, to see Calvin Kattar try to establish that jab here.
Is that New England cartel boxing. Calvin Kattar, Rob Font, all those guys are so well versed in the hands. They do such a great job of starting every combination with the jab, making sure that they dictate your reactions. It all starts, man, in boxing with the jab, and now you are starting to see guys like Kattar implement it into their game plan in mixed martial arts.
Kattar gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. One of the most spectacular strikers we have in this sport today, Edson Barboza. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Oh, that's a beautiful left hand counter. Back and forth we go. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 1. Lands a strike there. All right, let's go. Deep now.
Oh, man, he's hurt. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Fast leg kick lands.
Pretty effective strike there as he led with that left hand.
It's his best strike. It does not matter what fight stance he's in.
Kattar gets hit with a kick. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Very fast jab lands for him.
Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Under 2 minutes to go. Barboza's eyes closing up now. Not good for him.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, misses with the jab. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Huh. 1 minute here to go, round 1. Calvin Kattar gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his... Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand. Nice kick. Came of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know we still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swollen. I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Second round here. Oh, Calvin Kattar with the jab. That was Boston Strong right there. He's looking good tonight.
I love when the accent comes out. I love when you talk about the Boston boys, because then you talk like the Boston boys. The one thing about the Boston boys, though, is that they can absolutely box. And Calvin Kattar is showing once again why he's one of the better boxers in the UFC's featherweight division.
Kattar's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at Fight's End. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though. where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Unable to connect with the right. Barboza's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Beautiful. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything was shots, and if you take one of them, in the night, that one is right on the spot.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to...
That's good defense to get that guard up. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps. But
seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Cater swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
You heard him again.
And back to his feet. Trying to establish that jab once again. 1 minute now to go round 2. There's the kick, it's blocked. Barboza's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Calvin Cater.
All right, as clean a performance as we have seen out of Calvin Cater, your winner tonight by way of the KO.
Big power, but power is set up by beautiful technique, and Calvin Cater's technique was on full display tonight as he gets his massive knockout victory.
well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. To have high-level wrestling. I mean, I'm just so mad my parents never put me in wrestling as a kid. I guess I wasn't tough enough.
It's the most beautiful thing in the world, and this is exactly what she does. She wants to go forward the moment the referee says fight. She'll walk you down, move into position. The moment you start to strike, she will change her level, get in on your legs, switch off to a double leg, run the pipe to sit you down to a single. It is amazing to watch the transitions this young lady possesses in the wrestling. Only a lifetime of knowledge can lead you to being as good as she is in this specific skill.
No, you put it well. When she gets you on the ground, all the best, right? Best of luck. Shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov when it comes to her ground.
It's unbelievable the way that she can follow and flow in the grappling exchanges.
Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda Ribas. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tatiana Suarez.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, here we go. First round is underway, and when she throws those hands, she's not just looking to touch you. She is looking to separate you from consciousness. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight.
And she's done that time and time again. More often than not, she finds that kill shot. She has great power. She has great speed. But she has unbelievable confidence in herself in knowing that no one can really take her shot.
Well, that didn't take long as the crowd files in. She already secures her first takedown attempt against the more well-rounded fighter. Big moment potentially right there.
She knew that she held the advantage in the wrestling specifically, and that proves that point. Getting to the takedown early and now trying to inflict some damage from top position and use her ground and pound to propel her forward in this fight.
Suarez is able to transition back to side control now.
Big ground and pound.
Suarez is in half guard now. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Ribas. All right, she's into full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
This is a terrible position.
Nice job by her there. The bottom fighter continuing to slip these ground and pound offerings. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. He bosses in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. That was a slick transition.
Suarez is right back to the full mount here. Lands with the ground and pound.
She is so dominant from the top position. She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Another strike gets through from the top position. She's stepping over the mount here. Great shot from the top position.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, she's got north-south position now, DC. We don't see a lot of north-south chokes in the UFC, but what is she trying to do here from what is a dominant position?
Well, you know, the north-south choke is very difficult because everybody is so well-versed in submission defense now.
Right.
But if done the correct way, it can happen. But you hit that north-south choke, hope that your opponent turns to their knees so that you can run to the back, try to get your hooks in, or you can attack guillotine when they go to their knees.
Well, she's on bottom, but defensively avoiding a lot of these headshots.
Oh.
A lot of these strikes on the ground are missing. She was able to force another miss right there.
She's doing a good job of really anticipating all the strikes coming in her direction.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
All right, so she lands another ground and pound strike here. We'll see if she can keep this activity up moving forward.
She's got to put a little more out there because now she knows that she can land.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. She's got her back now. She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. Oh, look at that, she flattened her out.
In the half guard.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. In the books. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. At times, it looked as though she was literally trying to
punch her face through the floor. That's what she does, though. I mean, that is her calling card. That is what she's known for. The moment she gets down, it is just vicious. Ground and pound from the top position. She is a master of posturing. She is a master of control. And the moment she gets an opportunity, she really does brutalize you.
Round 2 is underway. All right, champ, here we go with our next round. There are a lot of bad spots you can be in mixed martial arts, but I can't think of many worse ones than being underneath this ground and pound attack. That was insane.
No, she is a beast when it comes to the ground and pound. Hey, on your back in a triangle body or whatever on your back in a body triangle, it sucks. But what's much worse is being under.
Looks like she's trying to set up a sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
A lot of good movement. Oh, nice.
Boss is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Strong reversal there. And now she's in mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Suarez is back in full mount. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. She's setting up an armbar here.
Armbar. She's got it very tight.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Hebas going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damage and strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet. She could get the sub here.
Come on, you better raise your guard. She's trying to hit you. Come on, raise your guard.
Nicely done. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hebas. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through.
Very good, that's it. Tuck your chin in, shrug.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes. Nice defense.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Hebas.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control. Oh! Ooh, she could get the submission here. 30 seconds to go in round two. $20 seconds now remain in the round.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Good work from the top here by Hebas. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. And the horn sounds on round two.
Stop.
Aí, senta aí, respira, relaxa. Olha, tá muito perto essa luta, tá? Você tem que botar ela no chão. Você tem que trabalhar mais do que ela essa luta.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round. A lot for the replay guys to choose from. And defensively, she didn't make any adjustments.
She didn't make any adjustments. She's standing on a straight line. She's not moving the target. So when her opponent loads up and she throws her punches, she's exactly where she wants her to be. And it's showing in the damage that was done over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, straight punch. It's there again. Hebas' strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Hebos going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And now a little space between the two fighters. So the head strike's starting to pile up. Defense held up there as she blocks that shot.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice takedown.
Hebos is in half guard.
That was nice.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Hebos.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, she's got her back. All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound. And this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position.
In the half guard.
Hebos is right back to the full mount. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Hebos.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. This is a terrible position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Hebos. And there it is, another strike. In full guard now, Dees. Oh, looks like she's got the arm. This could be trouble.
She's got it tight.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Hebos is back in full mount.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. In the half guard.
That's a powerful strike from bottom position. Hebos is back in side control.
Short time now in the round. Oh, right in the mount.
Constantly a moving target.
Nice.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question, right hand after right hand from the top position.
Attempting a choke now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in submission defense.
Oh, she's got the Von Flue choke now. Oh, she's got the Von Flue choke locked in. Oh, that's tight, but she gets out.
She does a great job of recognizing the sub-attempt, and she keeps on defending.
And what a round!
Everything's ready. The punches, the kicks, the combinations, everything. Just keep them flying. Don't slow down. No time to slow down now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Beautiful strike. She got that single collar tie.
Suarez has got her head going to the guillotine now. Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time. Takedown defense over. Oh, beautiful hip toss there as she takes her opponent for a ride.
She took her on her own personal flight. Over the top with that beautiful hip toss. Fantastic technique.
Kibas is in full guard now. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
And now she has her back. She's nasty on the ground. And now she's cut her, and it looks like it excites her.
Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Lands with the ground and pound here. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground.
Gotta be careful here.
Suarez is right back to the full mount here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Kibas is back in full guard now. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Pretty good offense from the bottom fighter as she lands again. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike lands.
In the half guard.
Suarez is back in full mount. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Well, we're not close to a stoppage, but every time that area in the eye gets hit, it's getting bloodier by the minute.
Yeah, it gets...
Ooh, she's setting up an armbar now.
What a tight armbar. Oh, wow.
Oh, she escapes. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
20 seconds left.
Nice transition.
Suarez is back in full guard.
Great submission defense.
Kibas is back in half guard, very comfortable here. Oh, what a strike from her there out of that bottom position. She is offense all the time. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seems as though she came in here with an idea that she would be able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. She landed that jab. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Ground and pound now, elbow to the body by Ribas. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Working out of the half guard here. Ribas is back in half guard.
And now she's in mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ribas. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there.
Stay working on the ground.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
An attacking armbar.
Oh, she got out. How good is that?
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under her neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Ribas' eye is closing up. Suarez is really pressing now, and she's got her opponent's belly firmly placed on the mat. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Stand over.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
Man, she's making these ground strikes count. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Under 2 minutes now to decide this one.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory. She's targeting that cut and doing a great job of getting to it with those nasty ground and pound strikes.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Under 1 minute to go, 5th and final round.
Arms in deep.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, she
She's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape?
She's getting more swollen by the minute. Great job recognizing that and attacking him once again.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, wow, she's got the arm triangle tight.
She's got it in tight.
Oh, that's got to be it. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Tatiana Suarez.
All right, well, you know about her wrestling chops. I thought she put it all together brilliantly tonight. She emerges with a clear-cut decision victory over a very balanced, well-rounded fighter. This is going to be a win, I would think, that gives her a lot of confidence moving forward.
It should. I mean, she won that fight going away. It wasn't competitive. She dominated a very good fighter, and you got to be proud of that. When you can beat someone that possesses this skill, you got to go home and say, you know what, what's next? She cannot be satisfied in it, but she should take pride in this victory.
Oh, I gotta think there's gonna be some competition for bonus money in this one. The kicks are gonna be flying early and often. He's one of the better kickboxing practitioners we have in this division.
Yeah, when he can make you fight him in a kickboxing fight, I mean, you would imagine you're watching this guy in Glorious.
Yeah.
Because he's so good in this specific area of fighting. He mixes everything up so well from in close, and he's so comfortable in close. He's rolling his shoulders, rolling right to leg kicks. He will batter and bruise you and beat you up from in close. He's amazing. You better take this dude down if you want a chance to win this fight.
Right. No, you put it well, and he has adapted his style very well to mixed martial arts. But when the fight is on the feet, caution, flammable. Should be interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. This is a high-level wrestler of the highest order. No questioning the cardio. He's got a big fight in front of him here tonight.
Every time he steps foot into the octagon, he does one thing, and that's embrace the grind. He gets right in your face. He pushes forward. He gets to the clinch. He loves the single leg takedown. If he can grab your leg, it's like getting caught in a vice grip, getting grabbed by a crocodile. He is going to finish it. He starts to run his feet immediately. When he can get you moving, he is always looking to advance from position 1 to position 2 to eventually finishing that great single leg that he possesses.
And when he closes the distance, best of luck trying to buck this guy off of you. He does pummel drills in his sleep. Big fight for him here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mario Bautista. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay, now it is the T-Mobile Arena. What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight.
Big right hand. Strong outside leg kick.
Oh!
Oh! So more output, at least in the early going. That shot blocked by Ricky Simone. All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damage. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Oh, nice punch there to clinch. Straight right is there. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, solid kick right there. Oh, straight punch. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick. Oh, nice inside kick.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Right on the button. And again, he lands another punch, DC. He's certainly got the hands going tonight.
He is a phenomenal boxer.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Eats a jab there. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got it very bad. Oh! Oh, he hurt him again. Oh, he hurt him again. You cannot sit in this position. The referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your...
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Back mount now. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Simone's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back, making all these shots count. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Knee on belly.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, working inside the closed guard now. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, that'll snap your head back. Beautiful combination. Looked like that body kick got home. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns.
Just touching him with the jab. Confidence is high, I repeat, confidence is high, and I gotta think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's gonna think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Simone's blocking well now, made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt. Oh.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice punch there by Simone.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Under 3 minutes to go in round two. Oh, look at the welts all over that right thigh. Really starting to bruise that. And he connects with the punch there. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Oh, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ricky Simone.
And there you go, again, half guard. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Straight there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
And now left.
Big right hand.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Good round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys going to hit and sink at each other. But you did see they're running the nice punch lands over the top.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight. Big ground and pound.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Ricky Simone. All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make it live like that left hand.
All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely.
Takes his back now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
He is in a lot of danger now. His opponent has beaten him. He's battered him. And now he is wearing it. There's a ton of blood on his face.
3 minutes to go in round 3. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking. Going to try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, he might be a one-eyed fighter before too long. That right eye starting to shut.
Where are your hands?
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your... He's in trouble.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that quick. All right, so at this point, maybe the ringside physician will indeed call the fight. Referee bringing him in to look at that damage.
Got to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage. Stop the fight, ref. He's looking.
Yeah, that's the end of the fight.
You knew it was done right away.
So the ringside physician has no choice but to stop the fight. The fans don't like it, but that fighter will live to fight another day. The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Mario Bautista!
Well, the crowd loves a finish, and they get a stoppage win here as the kickboxer gets the best of the wrestler. And prevailing wisdom coming in was that if the wrestler wasn't able to get takedowns, he might end up twitching on the canvas.
Yeah, struggling. Like roadkill. Like Leon Edwards said, pound for pound, what? Headshot dead. Let me tell you something, man. You fight these kickboxers. If these guys can find the shot, they can put you out. And that's exactly what happened tonight to this high-level wrestler.
Here we go with Jalen the Tarantula Turner. As unique a stylistic and physical challenge really as there is for these fellow contenders in the lightweight division. Most people believe eventually Jalen Turner will have no choice but to move up to welterweight because he is every bit 6'3", somehow cut down to 156 pounds and making the weight more often than not. But the knockout of Bobby Green really set him up for a huge year here, and he's hoping to continue that momentum here tonight. He believes he has the grappling advantage to be sure. He wants to strike tonight. He wants to put on a show just as he did against Bobby King Green not all that long ago. All right, DC, you've had a lot of high praise for this mixed martial artist leading into the fight this week. He is as well-rounded a fighter as we have in this division, and kind of a case of pick your poison. He can do it all.
He can do it all in one package. I mean, I think of the greats, the George St. Pierres, of the John Joneses, and the best fighters in the world, the guys that just seem to possess every skill that allows for them to be great. This man has that. He has that ability. How does he implement that? How does he use all those skills in order to get his hand raised? He's done it time and time again. Big task tonight. But I would imagine with that skill set, he can get it done.
Yeah, he said confidently, I've got to be ready for everything. Perhaps more of a specialist on the other side, but this man has accomplished a great deal thus far, and he is showing no signs of slowing down. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale to tape for this lightweight scrap. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jalen the Tarantula Turner. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Benoit God of War Chardonnay.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight.
Do it.
All right, here we go, round one. We'll see what the lightweight contender Jalen Turner can do in this particular matchup. Nice job, I think, by Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard to get these two athletes in a competition setting against each other. They have finally shown up in each other's bracket. And I think when you're fighting Jalen Turner, a lot of the battle just begins with the length. Can you get inside without absorbing appreciable damage? Let's see how it plays out early in this one. Oh, great block there. Just missed with the left there. Single collar tie now. Straight punch is good.
Boom! There it is! Gets that early takedown. This is where he wants to be.
This one could be over soon. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Turner. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Making all these shots count.
Got to be careful here.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful. Oh, high elbow guillotine. Yep, that guillotine deep.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Changing the position.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Turner. Print the shirts. Ground and pound.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, really working towards the guillotine choke here.
Great submission defense on display.
While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, he's out.
It's work. Come on, stand it up. It's work.
All right, crowd as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Turner getting tattooed by that stiff jab. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight.
This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over.
Oh! Beautiful job to escape.
Great job clearing the knee, getting his weight all the way across and defending that heel hook.
That was fun to watch. Less than a minute now to go in round one.
Now he's going full mount. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not setting up an armbar now. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbars. Oh, no!
There's the tap! So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Benoit God of War
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
You could argue Brendan Allen is the most dangerous finisher in the UFC's middleweight division at present, and it is remarkable. Before this man even turned 28 years of age, he had 28 professional fights, won 23 of those, but it's not just the way he's winning fights. There's danger and a danger factor everywhere with Brendan Allen. 5 of his last 6 wins have come not just by submission, but by rear naked choke. This man gets you out of there. There are not a lot of middleweights burning up Mick Maynard's cell phone, asking for a fight with Brendan Allen. And a lot of people think he can get the job here tonight. His next fight is going to be for the undisputed world title. So here is Sean Strickland, no longer the champion, but still one of the best 185-pounders in the world. He's got that high guard and outstanding boxing style. That says nothing of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt that he hasn't had to lean upon in recent big-time UFC fights. But this man is known for having outstanding cardio. He lives in the gym. He is a born fighter. And unlike a lot of men and women on this fight night, he loves fight night. He is able to channel those nerves in the proper way. And all eyes are on Sean Strickland in another massive spot here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brendan introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here is the bona fide UFC middleweight contender, Sean Strickland, and once he found his weight class, he has been unstoppable. A lot of people believe that eventually 12 pounds of UFC gold will be wrapped around Sean Strickland's waist. If that is going to be his reality, tonight is one he's got to have, and he believes the clinch game is going to be the key to his success here tonight. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Nice body shot there. Oh, how clean is that jab by Brendan Allen? Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Now touches him with the left. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Strickland's pass is denied. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in position for a submission attempt here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Armbar.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Strickland's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it. There it is. Now he's running him out.
Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Ooh, that looks pretty tight.
That heel hook looks tight and painful. What he's got to do now, though, is keep that heel.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Excellent ground and pound here by Brendan Allen.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Posture. Oh, huge elbow. Seconds now to go in the round. Good work from the top here by Allen. All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Strickland. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by B.A. Brendan Allen. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You can't.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he's got it locked.
Great submission forcing the fence to be swayed by the opponent.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Round two next.
Hey, stop.
Relax. That was a great round. Everything you're doing with your hands is working. There's no answer for your striking, okay? Let's keep the pressure on.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Now he touches him with the left.
Relax. Keep those hands.
That shot is blocked by Allen. Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Allen's in half guard.
Oh, he's attacking choke now. That is tight. It looks like he's getting close to this arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze. And his opponent will have no choice but to tap.
Oh, he's out.
That was a slick transition.
Side control. I think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands. Don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people are
Trying to set up a choke here.
that guillotine is very tight. You better protect your neck when you fight this guy, because he's got the guillotine locked.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Strickland.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Strickland. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Let's work. Come on.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Brendan Allen. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Holy smokes. What a fight. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Brandon All-In Allen.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
We get another look at the budding lightweight contender out of Poland, Mateusz Gamrot. This guy's the total package, stepped up for the Jalen Turner fight. This guy really can do it all, and he's out to prove as much here again tonight.
And he tells you how he's going to do it. He tells you that you can't stop him from taking you down. And he's going to press you. And he's going to put pace on you. And he's going to be in your face from the very start. Gamrot is one of those guys that really does pop off the page whenever you see him because you know he is going to stop at nothing to impose his will on his opponent.
No man has been able to finish Mateusz Gamrot in nearly 25 professional fights. That is a trend. He hopes to continue here tonight. This is a lightweight eliminator. We'll see how it goes for Poland's Mateusz Gamrot. Can you say about the career resurgence of Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira? Cut his teeth in the UFC late 2017. He had lost 3 of 4. Nobody was talking about him, and then he goes on to produce one of the greatest winning streaks in UFC lightweight history.
Well, he did a great job just rebuilding, refocusing, shifting the mindset from having issues at times when it got tough to getting through the tough and dominating guys. Many relied on him going back to that guy from before. That guy disappeared on that championship run. Charles Oliveira is a beast, and we will see if tonight he gets his hand raised and he proves once again why he's one of the best lightweights in the world.
Don't look for too much in terms of risk management, though. Even given what happened in the Islam Makhachev fight, Charles Oliveira is an aggressive, high-octane, offensive fighter, and that is the expectation as to what we will see here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mateusz Gamrot! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Du Bronx"
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go. Charles Oliveira, maybe the most exciting fighter, man or woman on this roster, top to bottom. He is a finisher of the highest order, and you can be sure he will be in hot pursuit of another stoppage win here tonight.
going guillotine.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. Getting him out here.
Oliveira's in half guard now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Gamrod's right back to the full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Oh, he's got the choke. Now he's in trouble. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gamrot. All right, bottom fighter here. Maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Gamrot's back in full mount. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Great job landing from the top position.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Great defense by this fighter.
Side control now. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission?
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
The arm triangle is getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the lock and get the finish.
Yeah, paging electrolytic. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Gamrot. Going for an arm bar now. Oh, that's tight. Great submission defense.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Ooh, it's tight.
He's getting very close to finishing this submission.
Oh, he got out. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Gamrot. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe, buddy. Great round. Okay, you're doing great at out position
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern-day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon, they use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers.
Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight was going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Big right hand!
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Ooh, he might have that submission locked in. You gotta be kidding me, he's out!
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oliveira getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage? Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attack. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, that has got to be it. And wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
We send it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Mateusz Gamrot!
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
Born in Uzbekistan, where they fight at weddings, here is Kazakhstan's Shavkat Rakhmonov, one of the best welterweight prospects in the world. He has finished every single one of his professional wins. He has never tasted defeat. And even though he is not in any great rush for a championship opportunity, the fan base is. They want this man fighting for the title with immediacy. He's sort of contented to bide his time. This is the big spot here tonight. If he can win this fight and handle this particular stylistic challenge, for my money, there's nothing left. All odds on Kazakhstan Shavkat Rakhmonov here tonight. special. He was able to capture with the UFC Championship. He's back on the Usman team.
He has this undying belief in himself. He believes that through hard work, all the results will show, and they have Kamar Usman. From the pace and pressure he put on Dos Anjos to the pace and pressure he put on Woodley, he shows now, and in those fights, why he's one of the best fighters in the welterweight division.
And he's really coming into his own when it comes to his striking. Certainly he's had a lot of standard influences in his ear. Henry Hooft, of course, Greg Jones on the wrestling side. Kamar Usman, as he put it way back in the day, is a real problem. Once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Shavkat Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so with a trilogy with Leon Edwards now completed for Kamar Usman, he sets his sights on Shavkat Rakhmonov. And make no mistake about it, Kamar Usman, still one of the greatest welterweights of all time, still a Nigerian, still a nightmare, and looking to hand Shavkat Rakhmonov the first loss of his career.
He believes that Rakhmonov has not seen anything like him. He believes that he will use his experience to really fluster Shavkat. But when I watch Shavkat, and I watch his facial expressions, and I watch him in the Jeff Neal fight, I don't get the feeling that anyone will get this kid off of his game. He's a very talented mixed martial artist, and he is just a dog. And he's willing to just fight you, and that's what he has to do.
Massive knee to the body, that can't feel good.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
All right, early round one action here as the fighter engages in the clinch, and again, we don't know the striking discrepancy here, but you got to think the wrestler is going to pursue these situations in this match.
I mean, he spent his lifetime here. He spent his lifetime in close. So he gets to the clinch, he gets chest to chest, and he's comfortable. No matter how good his opponent is in terms of overall skills, he is so well versed here that he feels like he is in the advantage position. Usman's doing a real good job with his jab right now.
Straight punch. Oh, that strike to the body, man.
Big shot man for both guys.
Rakhmonov going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Nice hook. Strong straight left there. 2 minutes have expired here in our opening round. And potentially a critical takedown here. Usman's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Rakhmonov.
Massive shot from the top. And there you go, again, half guard.
Usman's got the full mount.
Big ground and pound. Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
In the half guard.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
Don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Rachmanov's in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. So Rachmanov's right back to the full mount here. Making all these shots count. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman.
And another one. Another strike to the top. Landed.
Elbow! What a fight so far. And it could very well be anyone's fight here. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, effective strike there by Usman. Wow, nice slip and an even better rip. That's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low. You're right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. If you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure. He has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again. Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Ooh, that looks tight.
Working now to finish the heel hook, he's got to secure the legs and keep the hips past the knee if he wants to get a finish. He's got it locked in.
Now trying to escape, and he does!
He freed his knee, got his leg all the way to the opposite side. Now, opponent has your back, but you're in a much better position.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Usman's forehead is bleeding now, cut just opened up. Both guys appeared to land there. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie.
Holy smokes!
Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Beautiful takedown there from Usman. You heard Tyron Woodley knocking the D2 National Championship before they fought. Usman's application of wrestling to mixed martial arts is as good as anybody in the sport.
Oh, now he's attacking an arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Okay, he's got it. That's it. He got it.
Can you believe it? Shot count, 1 to go.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Shaka Nurmagomedov.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission. And they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for...